No chat. Hello. Hello. I am feeling a little better today. I'll have some more tea. I think it helped. Whoever came up with that lemon idea, genius. You're a genius. The lighting is a little weird in here because the sun's coming through this window, so it's kind of like get my face lit up. I don't know why. Hi, new here. Hello. I'm Rose. Am I getting sick? No, I think I'm getting over it, hopefully. Remember, I'm a chef from New Orleans. Hello. The cover, or what do you call it? Not the cover, I guess the thumbnail of this. Hi, Trixie. You're up early? I guess it's not early. It's late. I slept in late, though. Yeah, with the cover of this, why do I keep saying that? The thumbnail of this freaking live, I just read that, and I was like, whoa. What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning? Be honest. And the choices were thank your creator, grab your phone, coffee, or drink water. And I mean, I would have added a restroom because I'm a goofball, and like that's totally true. I get up to pee right away. But use your phone definitely came through at 43% above thank your creator. Oh, thank you, iPhone, for creating everything that is good in my life, huh? Like, it's so messed up. Like, I was like, wow, we're so fucked up. We're the most fucked up society ever. And we love it. We love it, too. We don't care. We're like, oh, it's a new iPhone, too. I'm getting the new one. You can tell I'm feeling better. I'm a little riled up. I ain't got no ring, baby. I ain't got no ring. Let me get an ice cube. This tea is too hot. Anyway, I just thought that was amusing, so I was like, check your phone was the number one. Everybody's like running for the phone the minute they wake up. I don't know, just picturing that and thinking about that, it made me laugh, and it made me sad for everybody too. I was like, what in the hell? And let's see. Remember when women would collect cats? Oh my God, look at this though. Look at that. What's that kitty doing? Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. I collect fucking cats, okay? Now they stream. Dude, I watched some streams last night, okay? Because my stream got cut off. And I was kind of pissed. So I was like, I'm not going on again. They just obviously don't want me on there. So whatever. Anyway, I quit. And then I went and ate some food. Obviously. I'm so fat lately. I've got to work out. So anyway, I go on and I'm flipping through, you know, what there is to watch for live. Some of it's really bad, guys. Some of it's really fucking bad. Now, there was some good stuff, though. But I've noticed there's an awful lot of black dudes reporting the news. And I love it. I love it. I've never seen a black guy on the news except for that weather guy that lost all the weight. Like, when else do you see a black guy on the news? Like, fucking sports or something, you know, generic. But, like, here's this dude. I couldn't see him, but I'm assuming he's black by his voice. And, you know, he's talking about that big pew pew event we had. And he was talking about how, he was showing another guy who was talking about, you know, the story didn't add up. And I was really impressed, but I literally was scrolling through it. I probably saw 10 different black dudes reporting the news or talking about that event. And so I was kind of like, well, this is cool. That's a revolution for the black man to just jump on streaming and have a fat audience bigger than me. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm in awe at the audience these guys had. Some of them had over 2,000 people in there watching. So they've got a crowd, you know? And then I'm scrolling through and there's a black woman. And I was so mad because this woman had actual things to say, but the audience was giving her shit, right? So they'd say something crude and then she'd go off. She'd be like, listen, motherfucker. So it was really entertaining. I watched it way too long. But, you know, I was kind of like, she needs to stop getting derailed because she could get her story out. You know how it is. People assholes online. So anyway, what else did I see? I saw a couple sitting in their apartment with graffiti all over the wall and too many stuffed animals. I don't know what the hell that was all about. And then I saw... most of it was news. Most of it was news. It was really crazy. I was blown away. Well, my lives are pretty good. After seeing what is out there, like, my lives are pretty good. So if you don't like it, see you later. Go watch that slop. But yeah, there was a really quite a lot of news on last night. And that's what impressed me most. I was watching a lot of it. I subscribed to like 3 of the dudes. Now, I don't typically date black guys, but I will say, wow, that's a big fucking lizard. Whoa, he's big. Don't come in here. Anyway, I will say, the perspective of the black man news, I like, because I'm using generic terms here, okay, and that's rude, but it's just life. So they have a different perspective than the white dude, you know, the privileged son of the Biltmore estate. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about Cooper, okay? That guy's a dork. Oh, I don't have a lighter. Hold on. Yes, I have a terrible cold. I think I have COVID. Anyway, I was really impressed. And the perspective of that news was so good. Like, I followed a couple of them. And there was one guy on there, he wasn't the guy making the video, but he was the guy the video was focusing on. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but it's like they had their camera facing the TV. And I was super impressed. The guy was talking about how there was a black college somewhere, and the day that that shooting happened, they shut down that black college and put up a bunch of security for that black college. And he's like, well, what the fuck? Like, why would you try to blame the black man when it's straight up obvious there wasn't no black man? And I had to agree with him. Why would you lock down this college that had nothing to do with that shooting? It was crazy. Shit you not. How are you? Sally Fields. I know, people always say that. It's so funny. I should get a Sally Fields haircut. Cut my hair like Smokey and the Bandit. Anyway, I was really into that news last night. I was really impressed, but I was also really disappointed in some of the shit that people put on live streaming. And I was like, well, I'm glad that I'm actually out here entertaining people, because some of this was such slop. Like, I was appalled. You don't understand lockdowns? No, I do. But why would they lock down a black college? And so the man's point was, You know, they always just try to blame the black man for everything. How is he wrong? Sorry, kitty. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just trying to close the screen door. You want to come in? You can stay out. I just don't want the lizards in here, dude. I want the fresh air with no lizards. Anyway, I was thoroughly impressed with these dudes doing the news. And I don't know. It kind of inspired me. I was like, well, if I could get away with putting a screen up, I'd love to do commentary on people. But I feel like every time I do that, they're like, copyright strike. And I'm not trying to fuck around. Hi from Essex, England. Hello. Dude, there's some big lizards out there. Don't pick on me. See the whole outfit? See my fat stomach. Oh my God. This is not the shirt for this stomach. I need to like tuck the stomach in, okay? Look like you're 20, okay? I live in Florida, guys. I mean, I've been like hibernating ever since the shooting happened. So, I mean, is everything normal in the world? I'm drinking my special lemon hibiscus tea. It's bright pink. I don't know if you can see this, but shit is like volatile bright pink. Be proud of your body. I'm proud of my body. I just put on a lot of weight. And people love the comments, so it's like, whatever. I'm not trying to show it off, to be honest with you, but where am I gonna put it? Where the fuck am I gonna put it? I just don't have a place to stash this shit. I'm 5 feet tall, okay? Sexy Sunday. Yeah, well, I'm dressed to just go do housework and yard work because I fucked off all day yesterday, laying in bed, being online. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do any computer work or anything like I said I was gonna do. I didn't do shit. And so today I gotta play catch up. I got so much to do to catch up with. Got a lot safer. Do I wax or shave? How about neither? I'm a full woman. Doing yard work? Sheesh. Wish I was your neighbor. Who's gonna know? See, I can't even lean forward with this shirt, I guess. It looks awkward though if it's not pulled down and it won't button anymore. It's what happens when you put on weight and you don't go shopping. George, I know you miss my message. I know you very well. Hello. Raw Dog, how are you? I love that name. I always laugh at it. You put on weight and place women pay thousands for surgery. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Although they would say I need lipo and a BBL. And I don't know if you can get leg extensions. But I'm too short. No, I don't do OF. That's lame. I've talked about it before. Y'all don't want my rent. It's so sniffly still. I'm really looking forward to watching this video. And it says 7 reasons that 3i Atlas is not a comet. Okay. Oh my gosh. I gotta tell you guys. Look what just popped in my feed. ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I am so fucking sick of hearing people talk about ChatGPT. And I swear to God, the next time someone says it to me in person, I'm gonna be like, think for your fucking self, moron. I'm so busy over here thinking for myself, I forgot ChatGPT existed until you started blabbing about it. Fuck the fucking computer thinking for you. Just cut it out, people. People want to take a shortcut for everything. I just watched a study last night, and they were saying that like certain parts of your brain go dark when you use ChatGPT too much. So like, why would you even chance it? Oh, I need a computer to think for me. I don't want those people around me. I want people that think around me. Like, I can't even believe it. Like, even if your thoughts aren't, jaw-dropping, amazing, they're not capturing everybody's attention. Who cares? At least they're yours. But when you're like, I need the prompt for this, you're telling me you can't even think about what you want it to think about for you. You need a prompt. Say what? I don't know. I don't understand ChatGPT, and I'm sick of hearing about it. I have played around with Grok a little bit, and I tried ChatGPT. I even paid for it because I was like, oh, let me try this cult out and see what happens. And it is. It's like a cult, and it's stupid. I don't want to sit there and put everything I do into this computer. What am I doing but training it? And that's what I think they're doing right now. They're trying to make it the new cult that everybody has to join, or you're behind. And when you join, you're teaching it your stuff, your brain, your prompts. So you're doing the work for them. Now tell me that you're smarter than that, right? Please? Please tell me you're smarter than that. Listen, I am fine with being a weirdo on fucking online because I know I'm real. Okay, I'm real, and like people need to see real people online. Because a lot of this shit is AI, okay? A lot of the shit is AI, and you're not even knowing it. You're like, oh man, she's great, she's awesome, she's so smart. She's a fucking generated AI person with ChatGPT prompts in her head that she goes blah, 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 blah. And this is real, guys. They have real fucking computers that go online, and you think it's a person. And they got the most followers, I promise you. Because most people are daft. That's the problem. That's the problem in the world. See, and then cue the dirty comments. If I kicked everybody out who had a dirty comment, would I have anybody left? Maybe just Trixie. This is what ChatGPT says about your opinion. Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta read this. Someone says ChatGPT is like a cult. That's an interesting take. When people say ChatGPT is like a cult, they're usually speaking metaphorically. See, it doesn't even sound right. That sounds retarded. Pretty soon it's Terminator. It knows more than we want it to know, that's for sure. That's what AI would say. Ah, 3i Atlas is real. I don't know. Is it real? Is it real? There was a web page, right? I looked it up. You know another thing I'm sick of on YouTube? How to be a billionaire without the money. How to think like a billionaire. How to be a rich person without the trust fund. How about just be a fucking normal person? Why do we want to be like a rich person without the money? Like, that sounds fucking stupid, okay? I want the fucking money. Like, I don't need a blueprint on how to act. I'll act how the fuck I want to act. But I'll take the money. Like, but don't tell me I need to be acting like a rich person even though I'm broke. Like, that's so fucked up to tell people that. And I read it online all the time. People must love that. People must love content like that. How to be a billionaire without a dollar. How to think like a billionaire. How to act like a millionaire and whatever. I'm just like so over it. How to be different than yourself. in these quick, easy steps. Buy my course. Like, get a life, people. Get a fucking life. How to be like everybody else without even trying. If you start seeing titles like that on my videos, you will know that it's not really that kind of content. It's like a trick to get those assholes in there. And then I'm gonna chat GPT the whole thing. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm it'd be like a parody. Wouldn't that be funny? Like a parody on those videos. I thought about that the other day. I'm like, it's just so fucking dumb. Like, you're telling like 99% of people to act like the 1% without the money. Why? What is that all about? Is that to bring the 1%ers to a higher standard or something? I don't know. Talk closer to the mic. Yeah, right. You can't hear me. I doubt that. I'm too fucking loud. You're being sarcastic. Sailfish. Big belly. See, someone said it. So, like, even though I'm super hot, this belly, when I sit down, makes people talk smack. That's so rude. So I can't be a normal person. Chat GPT, how do I make my belly disappear without $1 billion? Shit you not, I love you so much. It's not real, it's a psyop. It might be. Might be real. I mean, I totally believe shit floats around out there. Thank you for the super chat. That's fabulous. I might do a cartwheel, but I'd have to get to like 500 likes. And then maybe I can't do a cartwheel. So it would be really funny to see me try. I'd probably break a fucking hip or something. I might have to have a viewer call 911. My cat'll eat me. He says talk closer to the mic. The mic's up here. You look great. Thank you. I want you to bake me brownies. Oh, yeah. I baked the special brownies, boo-boo. It was 310 now, 185. Good for you, man. I just put on, like, I did a video about it. Breakfast, my breakfast story. If you go watch my breakfast story, you'll see. And for the final time, I don't do OnlyFans. I think it's a ripoff. I think they rip off women, so please stop advertising that on my fucking channel. Just because a woman has curves or doesn't hide it, you know what I mean? Just because I'm not walking into a room like this. Would you rather see that? That's where it's headed. That's where it's headed. They're going to tell us on YouTube, you got to dress like a Sharia law is in effect. Because the uproar and everybody's asking for your OnlyFans. So we're really going to need you to wear a hijab. It's your fault. It's your fault. It's your fault the bitches wear hijabs, okay? And I mean that in the most respectful way. So, I feel like I should do a shot. You guys want me to do it? Someone said drink whiskey last night. I was like, no way in hell, but maybe. You know, a hot toddy, I used to like one of those back in the day when I have like a toothache. But then I took care of all my dental work. For the longest time, I had these wisdom teeth that wouldn't come out. I say wouldn't, but I couldn't afford it. They wouldn't come out. Here's how to get your teeth to act like you have $1 billion. I'm dead serious. All right, so I'm a real person right now. I just want you to know I'm sweating my ass off with that door open, so I'm going to shut it. And I don't want to smell bad, so I'm wearing some deodorant. And I've been using this deodorant. This is not a sponsored ad. But these motherfuckers should totally sponsor me because I bathe in their deodorant. I live in Florida. I'm sensitive. And this is the only one that doesn't make my armpits like freak the fuck out. See, I'm a real person. And that's why I was just watching a video about that earlier today. Of course, I had some smart ass comments. That's my problem. I'm a keyboard warrior. I hate keyboard warriors, but I'm one too. Okay. And I get behind a keyboard and I'm like, oh yeah, well, why the fuck would I pay for your course when all this shit's already on there for free? Look up blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. So I guarantee I get banned from people's pages all the fucking time. And I don't even notice because I don't go back. Like, sometimes I go back. I don't know. But I forget about people real easy because my memory has been deteriorating since the year 420. When you get full, you stretch your stomach out to a new size. No, that's not really what I did. I never eat till I'm full. I'll be honest. I never eat till I'm full. I always kind of stop sooner than I should. Oh, I really want to clean this deck when I don't want to use my broom out there. Anyway, distracted. So what I did was they started eating more meals. I always all my life ate like one fat meal a day, maybe a couple snacks and a fat meal. And I never ate breakfast. I never ate lunch. It was always like, listen, I grew up in the Slim Fast days too, okay? I grew up as a teenage girl. My grandmother drank Tab and she worried about her weight. My mother didn't really worry about that stuff, but she worked out a lot. And you know, what was on TV? Slim Fast. You just have 2 shakes and then a healthy dinner. So that was kind of ingrained in my mind that you drink liquids for breakfast and lunch, and then you have a healthy dinner. So that's kind of how I grew up. That's always what I did. And then, I started eating breakfast. And it was originally just for a YouTube video because I was like, well, I never eat breakfast. So let's see what happens when I eat breakfast for 30 days. And so if you look up my breakfast story, I can't show it right now, but like if you look it up, I talk about how I actually put on like 20 pounds. It might be more than that now, I don't know. But I stopped eating breakfast again. I kept going, I kept eating like that for a while. But then I finally decided, I was like, this is not normal to eat all these meals. And that sounds crazy, but I just don't think Americans are supposed to eat that much. Where'd it go? It's in here somewhere. It's funny. I do the most ridiculous stories sometimes. I'm like, I can't afford food. My breakfast story, eating breakfast for 30 days. Where the hell is that video? I have to close that door. It's too hot in here now. What happened to my video? Oh, there it is. Right here at the top, my breakfast story. So this is what it looks like. If you want to see the thumbnail. Oh, Jesus. The very top one. Break the fast. Anyway. It only has 77 views on it. So most people don't even know how I got fat. A lot of my videos don't have a lot of views. I don't know why. People only want to watch me on lives, I guess, so whatever. I'm a little more candid, I guess. I feel like in my videos, I'm kind of like awkward. whatever. It's whatever, guys. I'm definitely not trying to not be awkward. That's for real. I'm just trying to be me. I've always kind of tried to be me. I've always been that way. I've said it several times. Like my favorite shirt growing up, it said, "Why be normal?" And people are always like, "She's a little weird." And I was always like, "Yeah, I am. I'm really weird." You know it. No, look at this cat. Are you having fun? Look at this cat. She's so happy. She's so happy. Yes. Why are you so happy? You want to go outside? She'll bite me, watch. You want to go outside? Yeah, you can go outside. She's so funny. All right, I'm going to open the door. You're going to jump and freak out. There you go. Want to go out? Or you just want to lay right there? You just want to lay right there? You going out? You're so funny. Anyway, my youngest is coming home around 2. And then my oldest should be home around 5. Holy crap. I didn't even see all these. I got another super chat? I'm sorry, the chat got stuck and I didn't see it. Thank you. Show us a pic when you're in your early 20s. Oh, I will. I will. I was not cute, though. I felt like I was way cuter. I think I had a glow up. I think I had a glow up. $2. Love bugs. So strange. Happy birthday, name. Right, kitty. You gotta get inside. I'm shutting the big door now. It's just too hot. It's letting all the heat in. Come on. Come on. There you go. She's so funny. She's like, that's no fun. You took the air away. Like she likes to smell the smells, you know, like a dog out the window. She's allowed to go out. She just won't lay on the carpet. Skywalker. I wish. I pronounced your name wrong. I'm sorry. Pronounced my name wrong. That's funny. So what's everybody up to today? I was going to do some work after this live, and then I'll do some housework and some yard work, and then I was going to watch Dr. Left Hand Thread's Sunday surgery. Usually comes on around like 3 or 4 o'clock, I think. What's everybody else up to? Still in bed. Oh, wow. What's your Instagram? I have Instagram and X, same name. Which president do you think was the cutest? Probably none of them. None of them. I don't know. I don't know. None of them my type. Maybe like, I don't know. I like them like, I look like a fucking ship captain. I don't, like, I don't want someone like girly. I don't know. I like a fucking manly, gnarly, manly man. Like, watch out. Gotta have a beard. Digging the beard. Foot size? My feet are 6.5. I have tiny little feet. Not a goatee. No. I don't think any women are into goatees. I think men are into goatees. I'm in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Oh, I've been there. I've been there. I love South Carolina, actually. It's funny. It's not as nice as North Carolina, but I felt like the people were nicer. I felt like it was real people in South Carolina. I loved it. Now, I wasn't like hanging out in the ghetto or anything. I was in Beaufort, and I went to Hilton Head. I went to a couple other places. I really liked South Carolina. I really liked it. It's humid. So like low country, maybe not my spot, but like to visit, I loved it. Favorite flower? Definitely roses. Am I Israeli? Do I look Israeli? What should I eat? Should I eat anything or should I just fast? Is it better to fast? Like you're supposed to drink, you're supposed to eat soup for a cold, right? But COVID's not really a cold. And I know this is COVID. The cough seems to have settled down. That was the most horrible part. And like the sore throat is now in my ears, if that makes sense. You know, ear, nose, throat is all one. So like it was sore here yesterday and now it's kind of traveling up to here. Have I been to Monterey, California Car Week? No, but that sounds like a good one to go to. Chew gum to help the sinuses. Interesting. That's a cool tip. TMJ. Who's talking about that? Hot bath. I don't have a bathtub here. I have 2 showers and one's a shower tub, but the tub doesn't have like a tub stopper. I have to get one. I don't like taking a bath anyway. I feel weird in a bath. I don't like it. Like a pool, okay. But like a bath is so small. Like I can't really, let's be honest. Not everything gets under the water when I'm laying down. So it's not very warm. I don't feel comfortable. I don't like it. I don't know. Like picture this body laying in a tub, okay? Or don't, please don't. I'm not comfortable like that. You can see the reflection of what in my glasses? The pants. Rose, I'm dead. You need to stop. I'm serious though. It's like, I mean, like, picture it. Like, don't, and then they kind of float. Oh my God. I'm a real person. I'm not AI, okay? AI probably trying to model after me, but I clicked all them boxes saying no. There's boxes on YouTube that ask, you know, can we use your content to create AI? No. Hell no. Nobody want to copy me anyway. That's bullshit. Yeah, they be floating, baby. These are real. These were not gummy bear, you know. I didn't buy these in the office. And God bless me with these motherfuckers. So, you know what I mean? They float. It's hilarious. I don't like baths. For that reason, I feel awkward. I just feel fucking awkward. Was anybody here when Ozzy passed away and I was drinking the pistachio liqueur? Who was here for that? Was anybody here for that? This is the bottle. I thought I finished it. I thought I finished the whole bottle that night. I woke up that morning. We got tore up that night, but I woke up that morning and I don't remember this bottle. He must have packed it away and didn't want me drinking it. So I was like, oh, did I drink it all? So I just didn't think about it. I thought I drank it all. Nope. I found it. I've never heard of this before. I saw it and I said 92 points, and I love pistachio, so I'm a weirdo like that. So I said, oh, I gotta try that. Anyway, I don't know if it was supposed to be refrigerated. It says shake well. Okay. Does not say refrigerated. Okay, good. It's got yellow number 5 in it. Oh God. Now, this is funny too, because it says product of Italy. And it's bottled in Italy, but it contains caramel color, yellow number 5, and blue number 1. I thought they banned all that stuff in Europe. Huh? Anybody want to check on that for me? This stuff looks like nuclear waste. It's crazy. But I love pistachios. This is going to get my yard work rolling. Should I add ice? Didn't matter when you drank it. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just saying. It was like, I drank it during the live when we were tributing Ozzy Osbourne. I'm gonna chill it. The heck? Let's try it. Blue pill? What are you talking about? Can you cook? Of course I can cook. Of course I can cook. Anyway. It's Italian. It's pistachio. It sounds like healthy. It's breakfast food. 2 shakes and a healthy dinner. And that is literally how I grew up. It tastes really good, but it's weird. It's like, have you ever had an Irish cream? Like Bailey's? It tastes like Bailey's with a hint of pistachio, which is so strange. Like, this would be really good in like a milkshake or something. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it needs to go with some, like, I don't know, like a layered drink or a martini. A martini with a little vodka. Do I have any vodka? I don't think I do. Yes, Bailey's and Kahlua. So there's a drink. I gotta look it up. It's called a Screaming Orgasm. And that was my favorite drink to order at the bar. Because I'm that asshole. I'm like, make me a screaming orgasm. Or just give me a screaming orgasm. The glass is optional. I'm that asshole when you go out to the bar. I'm that asshole. So what is in it? And it had Kahlua. I remember this one place we used to go called the Boiler Room. It might still be there. Anyway, the bartender was a guy that my friend dated. And he would give us fat deals, and we would get crocked on these stupid girl drinks. Oh, you know what's funny? So if you don't type in alcohol, obviously it comes up a lot of pH sites. So I'm going to put Screaming Orgasm drink. It's easier to Google that way. Vodka, Bailey's, and Kahlua. I swear it had a little amaretto in there. It does. Vodka, coffee liqueur, which is Kahlua, amaretto, and Irish cream. What? I used to love those. This would be good in that. This would be very good in that. It could be a screaming pistachio orgasm. What about my lips? Oh, someone gave me a super chat. I didn't even see it because I'm such an asshole. They shit you not. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. You know, the rest of these guys are kind of deadbeats, so you make them look. You make them look like what they are, but you are so sweet. I love you so much. That's why you're my mod. Because you're a badass motherfucker. Why am I not at work? Because I hire well. I hire well. So when I'm in my time of need, they let me have it. When they're in their time of need, we let them have it. Leo, how do you guys know each other? Just online or in real life? Should I make Leo a mod? I'm a deadbeat. Why change after 51 years? Hey, bae! Who fucking cares? Be you. But, you know, some people are more generous and support the channel. Nice rack. Yeah, I bet. Oh, you're a mod for him. Well, I'd love to have you join in. How do I fix this? There we go. Great, because a friend of I Shit You Not is a friend of mine. He's been a long time fan. He's been here for a long time. God, you remember, I shit you not, you remember when my lives used to be outside. Since I changed internets, I can't get the signal outside. Well, welcome. You don't really have to do anything. It's just for really bad things, right? I time people out for vulgar, but everybody's vulgar here, so you got to really pick and choose. And then racism. Throw that in the trash can. And if you see it and you can't get rid of them, hide them from the channel, let me know. I'll do it. Because I'm not putting up with that shit. I don't do racism. It's stupid. It's really dumb to hate people for things they can't do anything about. And I think that's really fucked up. Just like, okay, you want to make fun of like disabled people or something? I'm not dealing with that either. I do use the word retarded. which I should not do. But I feel like nobody's labeled retarded anymore. You know what I mean? Unless it's just like a joke. It's, they use other things, developmentally disabled, autistic. There's all kinds of things they use. So, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like that's as derogatory as people want to make it out to be. And I fucking grew up in the 80s and 90s. I'm sorry. I'm not as foo-foo. I'm Generation X. I don't foo-foo. I don't poo-poo. I just don't fucking care usually. You think I'm offensive? Go somewhere else. Go be less offended somewhere else. That's where I'm at. Like, there's other choices in your life. I'm not the only choice there is for you to watch on TV, baby. Be right back. Sorry about that. So I missed a bunch of chat. Is she peeing? No, actually, my cat was using the litter box. So I was like, I'm going to give her her moment, and I'm going to go fill my water, and I'm going to go do this and do that. And actually, I was putting stuff in my grinder. I don't know. I'm just using my time wisely so you don't have to listen to the cat go. Never seen the ocean in my life. So I made a mistake. I don't know what that means. I have one cat. She's like 13 years old. And, she's getting older, but she's got a lot of life in her, I would say. She's not ancient. She'll probably live to be 18, I'm guessing. She keeps doing as well as she's doing. Sometimes she likes to stay out all night. It scares the hell out of me. I can't get her to come in. You're probably the best thing in Florida. I doubt it. I feel like Florida's all like Barbie doll types, and so like I'm super short. Look how short I am. Look how little I am. Okay. And then I put on a bunch of weight, so I'm kind of chunk. And then I'm really mouthy. I'm probably not the best thing in Florida. I'm probably not. So I watched this video this morning and I really, really liked it. It was like, at first I wanted to hate it, but I decided I was going to give it a chance. And I kind of was watching it while I was like brushing my hair and brushing my teeth. And you know what I mean? Like you just put a video on, you're like, maybe it'll be something good. Maybe it won't. We'll find out. Okay, so I felt like at the end, I got a lot out of it, actually. It was a perspective shift for me. And so what the video was about was, what type of creator are you and how to be a comfort creator? And I said, that's an interesting concept. Certainly I'm not comforting. I'm kind of raw and edgy, I would think. So I'm not very comforting. But come to find out, my content is quite comforting. And number one reason, because I'm real. I'm a real person. So what she was saying was the more real you are, even if you show your messy house or talk about, you know, things that people wouldn't normally talk about or whatever. Anyways, vulnerability was really the scope of the conversation. And pardon me, I'm still sick. So she was saying, like, to be a comfort creator, you have to be someone people can trust, that you're not going to change. You're going to be real, you know, no matter what, even if you get that billionaire money. So I was like, you know, I can get behind this, okay? And I am real. I'm very real, ridiculously real. I'm fucking so real. So I'm comforting. Another thing is they say that brands love to work with people that are real. Oh my gosh, you sent a gift. Thank you, Aura. And so I was like, yeah, well, brands should love me because I'm not going to sit here and hawk a brand that I don't care about. I got shit to do. Plus, I don't need a brand, honestly. You know, some people are like, they get on YouTube. I need the brand deals. I need this. I need that. I need all that billionaire money so I can act like I'm rich even though I'm not. I don't need all that. I don't need all that. Leo, thank you. Trixie. Yeah, I could definitely sell bras. Let's be real. I very rarely find brands that I like, but I know which ones I do like. If they were to approach me, hell yeah, I'd sell those. But you know, I'd be that honest reviewer, right? So should I do reviews? Would you guys watch reviews? I just have to dress like this. Is that lemon eggnog? It's pistachio. No, you're too honest. Don't do reviews, she says, don't do it. They'll hate me, right? So someone will shoot me long range, like to get me off of talking shit about Procter and Gamble. It's a fact, guys. I want to work with Ian Carroll. I want to do reviews for the little non-mega corporation products. They are. They're gonna off me. If you think that guy wasn't assassinated by something bigger than a little 22-year-old boy, you're absolutely nuts. Here's the thing is we don't even know. He could be alive. He could just be taking a leave of absence. You know what I'm saying? We don't really know. Aloha. Ain't no way he's alive. That could have been CGI, okay? And then don't even get me started. Look at where he was sitting. Look at the bleacher seats that go up at an angle and tell me how that bullet kind of went like this. It didn't go like this. It kind of went like this. I used to watch a lot of CSI. He would not stop doing what he's doing. How do you know? He could come back as another person. Have you ever looked up Tyler Hansen? Look up Tyler Hansen, fittest flat earther, okay? I'm not a flat earther. Don't put me in that group. But he's funny as hell. And he'll say, well, I guarantee he'll do a video. Someone coming back. Charlie Kirk coming back as Elvis or whatever. Like, he does all kinds of these videos. Ballistics expert. You don't even know my background. Probably shot more guns than you have, darling. I shit you not. You are. Get you a Meta Versi headset. You will love it. What is that? I have the Meta glasses. They're okay. I love my Oculus. Yeah, the Oculus is kind of cool. I used to play with that. Like you can look at the pyramids and the VR stuff's cool. How are the Meta glasses? Okay, so I bought an older refurbished pair. But they were like, I don't know, from Amazon or whatever, refurbished. And they weren't that expensive. And I really like them. Like you could do talking, you can talk to them and you could be like, hey, Meta, start recording. There's specific commands you got to say, like, hey, Meta, start recording, or Meta, start recording. And then you can also click it right here. And the only thing I don't like is the lights up right here. So people know you're recording. But then I put some thought into that. And I'm like, I want to know when people are recording because there's all these videos about how to take the light out. And it's got to be for sinister purposes, right? Kind of weird, yeah. I don't want some fucker coming in the restroom and spying on your daughter with those glasses on. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's a little weird. But for like real purposes, like, oh, I'm gonna do a point of view vlog, or I'm gonna roller skate and wear these, or like there was a guy kayaking in them, and I was like, this is kind of cool. It's like I'm kayaking. So it really nails the point of view. What if people go in the bathroom? I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, and there's all these videos on how to take the light out or how to trick it into not putting the light on. People are so weird. I know. What are we doing for your birthday today? I don't know. You're gay recording in the bathroom. Yeah, and okay, I don't want them filming my boys either. So I see some fucker wearing those into the men's room. Oh, you know I'm gonna light it up. Light it up. Now, what the fuck? Like, yeah. I can't even articulate what I would do. And there was one time, oh, I remember this. It was at the downtown park, right? There was a kids' park downtown. And I had my oldest with me at the time. And he was playing around. And then there was this guy, and I knew him from like weird personal encounters. And he was going in the bathroom same time as my son. So I just went in anyway. Because I knew this guy and I knew he was not good news, right? So, and he's like, you can't be in here. I said, the fuck I can't. My son's a minor. I'll be wherever the fuck I need to be for him. And he just looked at me and he went in the stall. You gotta use the stall because I'm standing here. That's your fucking problem. I ain't looking at you. I'm fucking protecting my child. You fucking weirdo. You know I'm on that watchdog site too. I'm looking for these weirdos. I feel like I don't understand why we keep them people around. Like, put them to work camps or something. You gonna molest children? Why you let them fuckers up back on the street? No. You put a bracelet on their ankle and you put them in hard labor or something. Have them doing the work nobody else wants to do. They so fucking soft on that shit in Florida. It's not even funny. Is it Chino? Dude, you're awesome. Let's pin that message. There we go. I know. Bunch of pigs. Anyway, I don't fuck around with them weirdos. And if you are like into little kids and you're on my stream, oh, I will out you if I figure it out. I will out you. And quite often I go on the word of mouth page in my city and I remind people that, you know, when they're begging for money in the street corner and they're a grown, able-bodied man, they're likely on the street because they're pedophiles. And they're very strict on the laws here with pedophiles. Like, you can't live here or there. And you know what I mean? Like, they're very strict and nobody hires them. It's very rare to hire that, you know, nobody, unless you're desperate or something. So anyway, it's very, they're soft on it though. They let them out easy, but those people just beg on the street corner, which I find disgusting. It's every city. They're not all pedos. Well, then what are they? Grown men saying anything helps when they could get a fucking job. That's a pedophile, baby. I'm about to make him a moderator. I know, Leo. You time out anybody you want. Time them all out. I don't care. Their cars parked in one corner. They panhandle. Yes. People ask me that all the time. Seriously. I'm just deleting people because they got bad mouths. Are you the queen of stay-at-home losers? It's Sunday. I live a billionaire life. Yeah, Chino's mine. Step off. Laura, thank you for the gift. I love it. Yeah, they do bring up the views. It's not a lie. Sometimes they're pigs and they need to go. I just time them out for 24 hours. I recognize names though, so tomorrow if I see them and they're acting out again, I'll just ban them. Ban them for life. This cold. Ugh. Like I need, this is what I need. This won't taste good with pistachio though. Oh my God, I can't open it. That's the thing, I'll die trying to open something. I will every time. Oh my God, can't get in it. I can't get in. I'm panicking. Not really, but. Oh my gosh. Please save me. I can't get the stuff open. What the hell? I need like a knife. I need like a knife. Like that's how stupid our country is. Okay? People fuck with medicines for kids and me. And so they have to wrap in plastic 3 million times and whatever. Fast acting relief. Oh God. Without a prescription. I bought this myself. It's aspirin and sugar-free. Did you notice a lot of those medicines on the shelf for colds have Tylenol in it? And I'm sorry, but after seeing all this stuff about Tylenol being really bad for you, I don't think we should take it. That feels so good though. It's like my throat is so fucking numb now. Oh my God. Did you see they have pain quill? No! What? I did not see that. That's crazy. Must be for those people that get kicked out of the pain clinic. You think I could go to a smarter country? Where? Where? Tell me where to go. I mean, probably if I didn't speak the language, it would seem smarter for a long time. I'm actually one of those people. I'm not afraid to admit it, but I always think I'm smarter than everybody. And then there's moments where God will humble me and make me feel like, wow, I don't know anything. And so I thank God for those moments because sometimes I'm thinking, what the fuck? What is this planet all about? Oh my God. I don't look like Sin Sage. I look like Rose Quartz. She looks like me. I'm not from Los Angeles. Pray to have a safe and mindful day. I like that. You're the same way, Tony. Can you be my sneaky link? I don't even like that term. That's so gross. Why would anybody want to be that? Do you know what I mean? Like, why would anybody want to be sneaky sex? Why would anybody want that? Especially on Sunday, right? Oh, my throat feels better. That stuff is amazing. Oh, thank God I had it. I bought it yesterday thinking I would need it. I never needed it. And that's not true. I needed it, but I was afraid to use it because I was like, I might not like the taste. Sneaky is lame. Spontaneous is where it's at. That's what I'm talking about. Great in the daytime. What? Oh, just feel stressed. This cold won't go away. I'm gonna do lemon and tea all day because I gotta work this week. There's people gonna call out because this shit's going around. So I've got to get. That's the thing is when I'm sick, I really got to get better. I have to work for other people, and if I don't feel good, then I'm snappy at everybody. My favorite color is purple. Oh my gosh, what was that? Yes, sir. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you. I have never had a super chat that big. Wow. I've had a couple 20s. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's super sweet. Wow. Thank you. Oh God. How much of this could you use before you die? I'll just gargle with it. Like, that's the thing. I don't feel like I should swallow it. Apply to the affected area. One spray. Spit it out! I've been swallowing this shit. What? Oh my God. I was just thinking it's dumb to swallow this shit. Oh my fucking God. You gotta read the directions, guys. Fucking idiot. That's why I feel weird. That's why I feel weird right now. I don't think you're supposed to mix it with alcohol either. Oh, Jesus. If more than used for minor mouth or throat pain is accidentally swallowed, well, I mean if like a kid drank it or if I swallowed it because I'm dumb. I think I'm the smartest person. See? God just humbled my ass. Made me read the fucking directions. Oh, disgusting. Now I feel gross. I'm gonna die now. What are the ingredients? Red number 40. Does that mean my whole esophagus is numb? How do I live stream? I just use my phone. Unless we know you swallow, you dork. I don't WhatsApp. That's so fucking sketch. Oh my. I can't believe I did that. Now I want to throw up. Don't tell the chat. Oh, God. I feel warm now. Like, I don't feel good. I just did that to myself, though. I shouldn't have read it. Oh, my God. I still can't believe you gave me that amazing super chat, sir. Wow. That's the best super chat I ever got in my life. Yes, sir. And I don't remember you. I'm sorry if I don't, but I will now. Okay, bonita. I am having a good day, thank you. That's not true. WhatsApp is international. Everyone uses it. Yeah, I know. So do scammers. I don't use it. How much do you weigh? That's kind of a weird question. I don't know. You want to go step on the scale with me? We could do that. Internet's not as good. It might get sketchy, but let's do it. I have to take my other phone because it's hooked to my phone. My scale's like digital. Oh, I gotta wear shoes too, or you guys will try to look at my feet. You don't be getting scammers on your WhatsApp? Probably because you're the scammer, dude. I'm scared. I can't believe I drank that. Oh my God. All right, hold on. I'm so dumb because I'm holding this phone. I wasn't thinking about my phone. Oh, I have 176 in here and 176 likes. That's amazing. All right, I gotta pull up my scale app. Motherfuckers are mean. Mean is refreshing. I'm used to people just being pervs. All right, here we go. Come on. 127. I weigh 127. Oh my God, I'm on the borderline of overweight. Look at that. All right, that's it. I gotta lose some weight. But it says 95 pounds is normal. How do you have boobs and weigh 95 pounds? Like, I mean, I've been there, but I was a lot younger. I'm very short. I'm 5 feet tall. I need to lose some weight. God. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. The BMI scale is whack. I know, like, I don't want to be 95 pounds. For sure. That does not seem normal to me, but maybe like 105. All right. Fucking bullshit. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Never eating again. What just happened? You know who grosses me out? I used to love her, so I still follow her, but Bethany Frankel. She freaks me out. And she thinks she's some hot shit, but like she keeps getting more and more work done. It's just not cool. The reason I'm noticing her shit is because she's at a car show. Some fancy car show, right? Be a billionaire without being a billionaire. And people that already have money that do social media crack me up. Because it's like, you just want the attention. Because you got money. I don't know. I have plenty of money. I just want the attention. Not really, but. Ooh. I've never heard of amberjack fish. Swordfish. She's going to get parasites. How do I lose weight? Stop eating. Oh my gosh, guys. Gotta get me off the phone. I'm ridiculous. Ridiculous. Pray for Charlie Kirk and his family. Yeah. I mean, let's be real. I don't think there's any point in praying for dead people. I mean, you could be like, rest in peace, or I don't know, like, whatever. You could send good vibes or something, but praying for someone who's already passed on just doesn't seem right to me. Pray for those who are here. Pray for his wife. Yeah. I saw her speak. And man, she's stronger than I am. I'd have been a fucking mess. And she's just like, his work has only begun. And she was, I don't know, she sounded righteous. Dare say she might have wore the pants. I don't know. Although they were, very Christian, so I would think that he'd be the leader in the household. I don't know. You gotta have a strong faith to be standing up and acting like that, in my opinion, because she wasn't crying at all. She didn't seem sad. She seemed like angry. I think she's in the anger stages or something. Which, I mean, she's got to do it in her own way. You got to grieve in your own way. Everybody's different. I mean, that was a big part of the defense for Casey Anthony. Everybody grieves in their own way. Some people go party down at the club. We all know that bitch offed her own kid, right? You know what I mean? But that was their defense. That's my 420 salute. You smoke drugs? No, I don't. I'm in a medically legal state. Eight containers full of tree. That's a lot. You're a hoarder. Chat GPT, what would you do? Please help me make a decision. Anyway, guys. I have this idea for content. And I want to, see all this over here? This is all my azalea bushes. And they're covered in, vines and crap. It's really getting out of control. So what I want to do is I want to put on my meta glasses and have a camera, right here. And I want to film myself trimming the vines and then spice it all together. I have a cold, dude. I need my medicine. Hobby Slayer, I like you. Pob Slayer? P-A-W-B Slayer? I don't know how you say it. Pop a jumper on, you look cold. Okay. Okay. What is that? It looks like a hummingbird, but it's not a hummingbird, so it's probably a drone. Do you guys think that this A3i Atlas is real? Do you think it's real? Or is it a psyop? You grab my other phone. Did anyone see Congress 9925? They shot Hellfire missiles at UAP and not only did it explode the missile, it took part of it with it and just kept keeping on like it had its own force field. What? That's wild. That's wild. No, I didn't hear about that. Hottest golf on record. I'm just chilling. What are you guys doing? Let's go back in. I like zone out outside. I don't know. There's too much going on, I think. Comet Atlas 3i. That's what I'm looking up now. The tracker. Tracker. You can track a fucking comet easier than you could track people on the run. Like, this is so weird. Like, how are there missing people where you could do this? Interstellar visitor, it says. I don't know who behind the site, but this is 3iatlas.com. Okay, that's the only place I'll get my information. Closest approach to the sun will be October 29th. Earth flyby will be December 18th. So we're all gonna set our calendar, right? We have 95 days to live, guys. Doesn't say how close it's gonna be, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't say, it just says Earth flyby, closest approach to Earth. It doesn't say exactly what time, how far away. View its current position. Discovered July 1st. Current position. It is 380 miles from Earth. No, 380 million kilometers. What? Wow. It's in the constellation Libra right now. So they have the chart all planned out. So that to me says they go to the effect of planning the chart out past when it will go by Earth. That tells me that we're going to live through it, because why would they bother? You know what I mean? Why would you bother planning anything past Earth? Unless you got some kind of getaway. Yeah, I don't know about that. Because it says it's going to go by Jupiter on March 15th. And truthfully, I mean, I guess it still will if we don't exist, but why do we need to know? Where to look tonight? You can see it in the sky? Guess you can just straight up see it. It's right there. Wow. So this is like K1 and this is 3i. Weird. Real weird. Where to look tonight. Tells you exactly where to look. Required equipment. And it says like an 8-inch telescope. I wonder if my telescope would be able to see that. Learn everything we know about this mysterious object. Visibility guide from your location. Coming soon. So they haven't fixed that yet. Features under development. Oh man, I want to see it. Atlas just changed color and scientists are baffled. That's the latest article about it. Okay. 3i Atlas just changed color and scientists are baffled. The mysterious interstellar visitor has shifted from red to green, defying all expectations, revealing chemical signatures that challenge everything we thought we knew about space objects. That has to be an AI image. I mean, they didn't take that picture. It happened on September 7th. I didn't hear anybody talk about that. This isn't just a pretty light show. Color changes in space objects reveal the chemical processes happening within them, and what 3i Atlas is doing right now has never been observed at any natural comet or asteroid. The green glow suggests the production of cyanide gas, a deadly compound that's creating one of the most beautiful and puzzling displays in our solar system. Green isn't just visually striking, it's scientifically alarming. Atlas is now producing massive amounts of cyanide along with unusual quantities of nickel, but mysteriously no iron. Here's what makes this so strange. The production of these chemicals is increasing at an explosive rate as it gets closer to the sun. The intensity is growing by a factor of nearly 10 for every step closer it moves, a pattern that defies explanation for natural space objects. Color shifted from red to green. Green glow indicates cyanide, chemical output increasing exponentially with solar approach, nickel detected without corresponding iron, an unusual signature. Combination of cyanide and nickel without iron is particularly puzzling. It's like finding smoke without fire or having a recipe that's missing its key ingredient. Natural comets simply don't behave this way. And it's speeding up. That's kind of odd, don't you think, guys? I mean, don't you think maybe that's a little odd that it's speeding up? Like, I don't think it would slow down. I mean, obviously they know gravity exists. Atlas 3i seems to be writing its own rule book. Could 3i Atlas be alien tech? I do like space science. I grew up like looking at the stars and stuff. Of course, I grew up in a place you could see them. You can't see them here, really. Oh my God, there's always bugs in my house. I just never should open the door. Examining the scientific evidence and separating fact from fiction about origin and nature of this mysterious interstellar visitor. The cat's gonna be so mad because I have to vacuum and she's trying to nap. While current scientific evidence suggests a natural origin, several unusual characteristics warrant careful investigation and present a fascinating case for alien technology claims. Perfect alignment. The object's orbital path lies nearly in the same plane as Earth's orbit around the Sun, differing by only 5 degrees. This retrograde backwards trajectory makes it incredibly difficult for humanity to intercept with current technology, yet allows the object easy access to multiple planets in our solar system. Perfect solar obscuration. That's a weird word. During optimal breaking window. Lack of detectable cometary activity despite brightness. So basically, the only reason it looks like a comet is because it's got the colors and it's bright. Lack of detectable cometary activity despite brightness. That's what they're saying right there. Size estimates suggesting either a rare large asteroid or a hidden comet nucleus. What does that even mean? Okay, this doesn't make any sense. Tell me what you think of this. I don't think it's nothing but an asteroid. We think we need to know everything about space, but truth is we don't know how far any star is actually. They just guess. None can disprove it, so they say. You can measure darkness. Interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. No, it says it shouldn't hit Earth. It doesn't say it's supposed to hit Earth, but going near Earth could cause some issues. The stars are amazing. So listen to this. Expected galactic traffic. Astronomical models predict that trillions of interstellar objects should be wandering through our galaxy. Obviously, right? We've only recently developed the technology to detect these faint, fast moving visitors, which explains why we're just now discovering them. However, we've had the Hubble telescope and some other stuff for a long time. And so we can look pretty deep. And we know about certain comets, okay? Like Halley's Comet and other comets like that. And we see them coming. So, do you know what I mean? Like, we would have seen it eventually. So, for them to be like, well, the only reason this is weird is because we just now have the technology, because that is not really true. Maybe the technology is better, and I believe that, but there's no way, like, I'm scratching my back. Oh my God. There's no way that they can say they can't tell when things are coming. The lack of a visible comet tail, for instance, could simply mean 3I Atlas has exhausted its volatile materials during its long interstellar journey, or consists of materials that don't easily sublimate. The burden of proof for extraordinary claims remains high, and current observations, while intriguing, fall short of the definitive evidence required to support an artificial origin. My youngest is on his way. Yeah, I was on the phone. I don't care if you hear my conversation. It's just rude to the other person because I'm not going to tell them. What would alien technology look like? Continue to monitor. Well, duh. I think everybody's going to continue to monitor it. Oh, guys. All right. I got to go back to real life. Do something. Should I have coffee or something? I don't even know. I can't get no energy. I just don't know if coffee's helpful. Caffeine is a drug. I think caffeine's worse than weed. I'll be honest. Oh, guys, I hope you subscribed. Thank you for following my channel. I'll be back. I'll be back. We'll see. I might not be here Monday, but I'll always be here Tuesday. Tuesday. 5. What are you in violation of? I'm not in any violation. These people do that. I see them on other chats too. Like, these people are stupid. So, anyway, I'll be back. We're going to talk about Atlas 3i. Whatever kind of other crazy news is going on. Thank you, Chevy. '90s music. Oh, I wish I could play music on YouTube, but you can't. Yeah, I'm probably getting done. I'm going to get off this in a couple minutes. Kids are coming home. I gotta clean the house. Even though I feel like acting like this cat, I just don't have any energy. This cold kicked my ass. That one girl, I need more females. That's the problem. It's like overrun with dudes in here. Need more females. Hello, TBE. No, I've never dated anybody Cuban. She says, LOL. You're funny. What's your favorite food? Oh, potatoes. Avocado. Why more females? Because females balance everything. Make it better. Mashed potatoes or fries? Oh, it's a tough one. If there's gravy involved, I want mashed potatoes. I need to put a PayPal in there because I have my Cash App. I'll put it in there. Bye, Matthew. It's funny. A big surge of people just came in. I went from like 30 people, go on mute, and then 100 people come in. Doesn't even make sense. The bot patrol is here. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for being bots on my channel. It's been amazing. What's the stream about? I talk about current events, but there's nothing to talk about today. I'm like sick. I was talking about Atlas 3i. I could flip through the news, but and then so YouTube, the first thing is, do you want to be skinny? Make this change today. I wonder what it's like when you have breast implants, though. Like, is it easier to be skinny? Because it's like, this ain't real. So, is it easier to be skinny when they're fake and just like kind of cut and paste on your body? Because for me, I kind of find it a challenge. I have to work out. Top news. Texas leaders react to Charlie Kirk assassination in Utah. President Trump attends the funeral of Charlie Kirk. Trump says he's ready to impose additional sanctions on Russia. Great. U.S.-China sent to talk trade with Chinese officials in Madrid. Rubio arrives in Israel to discuss the Hamas war. What's next after suspect arrested in Charlie Kirk assassination? More than 100,000 attend London protest organized by far-right activists. Romania scrambles fighter jets after alleged Russian drone incursion. Wave of firings, suspensions over social media posts that followed assassination. Oh, so people who are talking smack online were getting fired? Good. You shouldn't be able to say whatever you want to say. Advocates. Why should you have freedom of speech? I mean, like, you're fired for your beliefs. Is that constitutional? I don't know. Advocates urge Memphians to know their rights ahead of National Guard deployment. What? So Memphis is getting National Guard deployment? What is going on, guys? Why are they deploying the National Guard again? More than 70 killed in intensified Israeli strikes on Gaza. Israeli military struck 2 or more high-rise buildings. Or 2 more. This comes after the Israeli military extended operations into where? I'm on the cliff. Trump meets with Qatar's prime minister after Israel's attack on Doha. Poll looks at how Texas voters feel about Republican redistricting. Oh my gosh, someone else, thank you. Thank you so much. This has been a really nice chat. I am going to have to end it soon though, guys. My son's coming home. Texas voters feel about Republican redistricting. Yeah, so they're redistricting a lot of states. That's one of the secret things that they're kind of throwing at you when you're not paying attention. South Korean workers arrive back home after being detained in U.S. immigration raid. Well, do it legally. I don't feel bad for it. Do it the right way. Lawyer says undocumented man killed in Franklin Park ICE shooting had no criminal record. Well, what do you want me to do about that? Who's got good news? Who's got the real news? Fox News host Brian Kilmeade apologizes for suggesting where did it go? Lethal injection for the homeless. What? Holy shit. China says TikTok's continued U.S. operation is a must for trade talks progress. Because that damn TikTok shop. I mean, y'all been suckered into that one. It's like Temu, Shein. I mean, come on, you guys. My son, he gets wrapped up in TikTok shop. There's some real people in there, but most of it's garbage. Stop buying the TikTok. I tell him all the time, how much you pay for that? And he'd be like, oh, $10. And I'm like, you could have bought it at the dollar store. He's like, oh. You know why he doesn't know this? He's always on TikTok, so he doesn't go to the dollar store. Scam. U.S. diplomat expresses regret over immigration raid on Korean workers. U.S. will have access to Western Australia nuclear submarine shipyard. Pentagon plan envisions 1,000 troops for Louisiana policing mission. Why? What's going on in Louisiana? Like, that freaks me out. I gotta click that. Like, what is going on in Louisiana? Trump administration has drafted a proposal to deploy 1,000 Louisiana National Guard troops for law enforcement operations. The Pentagon plan allows military personnel to supplement law enforcement in urban areas. Great. Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry's request underpins the proposal, which has not been confirmed by federal or state officials. How come they're not sending this stuff to Florida? Do we have plenty of police or something? Like, we have so much gun crime, it's not even funny. I didn't know it was worse in Louisiana. That's weird. That's weird. Well, it wants me to create an account. That's not going to happen. No. No. Now you can't get out of it. Hell with that. I don't create accounts. Not me. I've got to listen to this. Hold on. Ridiculous. I didn't need to hear that. Stupid reels. Did you guys hear about Charlie Sheen? I think I brought this up, but he came out of the closet. Crazy. Florida famous tree road trip map. That's cool. So you can go see really old, cool trees. Take a picture of that. I might do that trip. I gotta stop reading. I gotta go do something. Yeah, Charlie Sheen came out as a bisexual. And he admitted that's how he got HIV. From some crazy drug-fueled bisexual night. You guys ever heard of the VC box? VSEE. Thank me later. Look it up. Gotta go, guys. All right, my son's home. Should she stream on a different website? No, I should not. All right, guys, so I'm going to do my dishes and keep you on mute. And you can stay or go. And I'm going to listen to some YouTube videos, and I might pop back in and talk about it. Thank you so much. You are a new follower. I love it. I love it. I love it.
were volunteering to take some kind of quiz or test. And one guy says to the other guy, the actor says, I'm going to go get a Coke or a soda from the machine. Do you want anything? And they're like, no, I'm good. He goes and gets the soda and comes back. He's like, I got you one anyways. And the person doesn't even want it, but cool. He goes, my daughter's trying to like sell Girl Scout cookies and things like that. And we're trying to get her to go to camp or whatever. Would you be interested in buying some cookies? And they're like, yeah.
Even though they didn't want the Coke. Because they were like, oh, like it was a gesture, a kind gesture that made them buy the cookies. Wow. Yeah, anyway, I'm listening to this podcast about how to build a profitable personal brand. And it's kind of interesting. I poured myself some coffee and I don't want it, but I need it.